Hello, 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 wherever you are located on this sensational planet called Earth. I wish you profound enrichment wherever you are located. As you see, I'm using our beloved Blender 2.80. If you are, if you have opened up this video, you are here for Blender. Today, I'm going to talk about shape keys. Shape keys are one of the parts of Blender that there are not a bunch of videos about. There are tons of videos on modeling here, modeling there, textures and all that, but very few on shape keys. If you don't know anything about shape keys, well, if you don't know about shape keys, you probably don't even know about rigging. Rigging is when you can animate the limbs of a figure. You can make the neck move, the arm move, the finger move, the toe moves, on and on and on. But shape keys has a special, unique feature. It fine tunes your rig. This is how. With shape keys, if your figure doesn't have a shirt on, you can use the shape keys to move the muscles on your person's chest. Yep. If an individual has on shoestrings, you can use shape keys to move the shoestrings on their foot. Therefore, shape keys fine tunes your rig even more. And this is the best example of using a shape key. Shape keys on a person's face. Remember, rigging just make the neck move up and down, left or right. For the most part, rigs cannot control facial expression. Shape keys can be used to control facial expressions. It can make a person smile or frown or have a smirk on their face. You can use shape keys to make their nose twinkle from left to right. You can use shape keys to make the eyebrows move up and down slightly or profoundly. And you can use shape keys for your person's eyelids to open or close. So, now you know what shape keys are. Let's get into it. To go to shape keys, you have to come all the way down, follow my mouse to this green triangle it's called object data. You click on it, and I'm just going to add one shape key. This is for your basic shape. So whenever you use shape keys, whenever you click that plus sign, it will lock to the shape or contortion that your figure was in. If your figure is running, that basis will lock them in that running mode. If they jumping and you hit the plus, your figure will be locked in that jumping mode. Alright, so let's move on. To use shape keys, you have to be in a modeling mode. When I click on my tab, modeling, or edit mode, modeling or editing. I want to add some subdivisions to my surface or my cube. Subdivide. I want to add about, 3 subdivisions. 1, that's it. Now, let's go back to layout mode, or in the old days, as you see right here, object mode. I'm still stuck in my basis. You see right here, I hit 1. I'm going to hit this plus sign where my mouse at. It's called key 1. That's my first transformation. But I just want to call it transform 1. Zap. Let's go back to modeling or edit mode. I want to click on this middle box. Let me click up here. Middle box. I'm going to go to edit. Select loops, edge loops. Do it again. Edit, select loops, Edge loops, nothing happened. Oh, I wonder why. Anyway, it don't matter. I'll worry about that later. So I'm just going to highlight a couple of these boxes right here. Then I'm just going to hit the extrude key to extrude out. Extrude out so far, like that. And that's it. I'll go back to layout mode or object mode, and you see I went back to the basis to see if there was any effect. You see right here where it says value at. It's on 0, 0. Let me stretch it out, and you see what's happening. That value. So the shape key is taking effect. And where it says range mid, range max, you can make some alterations to it. Let me see if I increase the max. Nothing's happening. But the main one is that value. Right there. So you can experiment with range min and range max. I never did. I guess most people never do. Alright, I'm going to add one more shape key. Shape key. Right there. I'm going to call it trans 2. Trans. So I made transform 2. Let me set it back. Let's see if it's working. Let me rotate around. Number 1. Max value 1. Okay, there. Now when you make that max value, see I had an error. I had it at 0.001. If it's stuck on that max value, that means that's the maximum value that you will see. So it's best to at least have the max value on the number 1. Then my value can get to 1. So it seems like it's working properly now. Okay. Let me add my third shape key in. Click on that. Hit transform, I'll call it number 3. Here we go. Get back into modeling mode. I'm going to select these right here. Now I want to rotate it. Rotate on Y, make it look slightly different, or rotate on X. I think that's the way I wanted to look, like that. And a transform key, even when I rotate on an X, it made that little rotation. I want to hit the extrude key. Extrude. Stop. And I want to extrude again. Stop. Extrude the last time. Stop. Let's go back to modeling, to the layout. Go down to value. Let me let it go out. Oh, there it is right there, having a different angle. And that's it. It's coming out. Now it looks strange because remember I rotated it. I rotated that I believe on the X or Y. So now I'm gonna set everything back to 0 for all of them. 0. Set value to 0. Take back up here for trans 1. Set my value to 0. There. Let me get back on this animation part. Okay. Put everything back here on 1. I want to make this. I'm going to hit my keyframe. Make it 0. I want to move to 60. We're close enough. I set it on 0.5. Then I want to move up here to I'll say 140. Whoa. I'll go back to 60. Put it back on 0.5. That was a slight error. And now, if you're enjoying this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe, I welcome all subscribers to this channel. Then we go up to 140 and set. Then I'm going to increase this to 1. Keyframe it. Then we go to number 2. I'm going to set everything back to 0. Go to frame trans 2. Push this back to 0. I guess I'll move it to 80 or 81. That'll do. Hit keyframe. I'll move it to a little over 140. 50%. Keyframe it. And I'll take it all the way to 200. Give it 1. Keyframe it. There we go. Now I'm going to go back here and set it to 0 to make it look so it can look clear to me, look understandable. Set everything to 0. Now put this back to the beginning of the animation. Click on 3. I want to move it right here to the 120 range. I'll set it to keyframe. I'll move it to 160. Make it 50%. Make it there. Then I move this to 250, approximately 250. 1. Put it on number 1. That's it. Inset. I hope the animation works, my good people. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Yes, it's working. Good, it's working. So if you enjoyed this little video on keyframes, give me a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe, I welcome you to subscribe and learn more about our beloved Blender. Until the next time, peace.